Hey guys, so I posted on my Instagram if you guys have any questions, and someone asked me, how did I start my spiritual journey? I guess there was no real set beginning to it. I just knew my whole life that I felt a connection to the world and to things that other people kind of didn't want to talk about. Maybe they did have that connection themselves, but it was something unspoken. And I always felt like I always connected with like Mother Teresa and Gandhi and like all of these great figures. And I was so infatuated with learning about them while like other like sixth graders were into, I don't know, like Britney Spears or whatever. Not to say that I didn't love pop culture, but I felt like when I was young I wanted to be a nun. I'm not even Christian. And then I wanted to be like a guru and move to India, and I just always had this like calling to the east and towards helping people. And I kind of pushed it away because I wanted to fit in with just the mainstream culture. um, I told myself like, okay, well maybe you can be like a psychologist and that's your way of helping people, or I just told myself you can't do it. Just stop thinking that you're Oprah or something. So I guess like I just kind of kept it this secret, and but little by little it would start to come out. I think the internet helped me a lot. I would start like reading blogs just about like, you know, new age thinking, different theories, different personality types. I was really into personality quizzes because I always saw that we all had these like deep rooted issues within ourselves that affect everything that we do. And I think that that's something a lot of people don't even want to think about because it's very difficult to. I was very driven to thinking about how our internal fears help determine everything that we do, like psychoanalysis, Freudian theories, all of that. And I realized just over time, I started talking about it more. I would get into these deep conversations with my friends, and they would be like, yeah, like you're totally right. Like I always think about that too. And then that's it. And then it was kind of like that conversation like never happened. And I was like, why don't we talk about this more? Like as a culture, like we were all like seeing these same patterns, but it's sort of like this unspoken truth. And I started blogging, and it was more about nutrition and healthy living. And I started putting my voice in there a little more, and then other people were relating to it. So now I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll be judged. Maybe a lot of people will unfollow me, but I want to talk about just spirituality, about the mind body connection, about all of those things that you think about before you're going to bed at night and have no one to talk about with. And I think that it's a sense within us, and it's a lot stronger in some of us because we've allowed it to be, but all of us feel this connection with the earth. So it's bringing it out there, and I hope that my blog posts or my YouTube videos can help bring up that discussion so you can start talking about it with your friends, because that's the only way the world will change, when speaking about spirituality is going to become just as popular as speaking about Miley Cyrus's. So let me know if you had the same struggle and whether your spirituality was in the closet too. Bye, guys.